Good morning, guys.
What if it's evening when they see this? So it's not even morning for us.
Every day is morning.
Okay.
God forbid. Good morning, guys. Today, we're gonna react to my ex-husband was sleeping with my dad. I don't know how we got here. When we said we were gonna make a channel, I did not think this is what we were gonna be watching.
We're here now.
We're here now. Thank you.
When I found out that my dad and my husband at the time were sleeping together, I felt betrayed. My ex-husband gave me HIV.
I never knew that social media could be so brutal.
They make me feel like I am a walking disease. My mom was there when the doctor told me that I was HIV positive.
I was devastated.
You go your HIV medicine. She told me she was HIV positive maybe a week or two into us dating.
I knew I needed to tell him before I met him in person. I was nervous that Brandon wouldn't want to be with me.
I was already in love with her from like the first interaction, so it didn't bother me.
As long as you're taking your medicine every single day, you can live. It helps with my immune system so that it will be 0% chance for me to give my partner HIV or even pass it down to my children. Side effects that I personally received was short memory loss. It did cause me to have anxiety and depression. I am currently on meds as well for that. I know the side effects can be very scary, but I'd rather have side effects than to be dying.
I hear it.
But he was the cutest. I told Brendan in the first month of us dating, if he was serious, prove it.
Damn.
And he did just that.
Where your tattoo at?
To find love.
She said, prove it. And he said, big tat of your name on my arm. Big tat. Brenda, right there.
Sometimes I feel like when something is relatively good, we think it's perfect. Because any relationship you enter after being with someone who has slept with your dad is going to feel like...
I hear it. Fairy tale. Perfect man. Yeah. Yeah.
He tatted her name after 1 month.
You get my name on you? No.
God forbid.
Wait, right here. I want it in bold.
Is it?
Every, like, capital letters. Right here. I
That's
want a love
tickled,
heart.
bro.
So, I want a love heart at the top.
You know what I want?
What?
I want my face on your forehead. And every time you look in the mirror, I want you to kiss. Does that work?
Is there enough room on my forehead?
I'll make it work. What are you trying to say in my head?
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
Are you saying I have a big head? See what she does to me.
I didn't even say that.
This body shape.
I didn't even say that. I actually didn't even say that.
No, you're
You
gaslighting
said
me.
that.
You're
No,
gaslighting
but
me.
you said that.
No,
I
I'm
never
being
said
gaslit.
that.
I'm being gaslit.
I never said that.
Wow.
Woo! Oh. Absolute jokes. What?
I was gonna say something. But it's gonna sound bad.
What?
I'm not gonna say it.
No, say it.
I can't.
Okay, tell me
really
after.
can't.
Tell me after.
No.
What is it? Just say it. Just say it. Just
I was
say
gonna
it.
say it sounds very out of pocket.
Just say it.
I've only said it because of the title of the video.
What? What?
I was gonna say keep going and I'll sleep with your dad.
What did he say?
If you can find him, then you can do that. Ooh.
That was a lot. Oh my gosh.
I'm hot.
We need a cleansing.
We
We need some sage or
We
something.
actually, oh God forbid, we need a Holy
No, they're
Spirit.
not the sage thing. but-
Amen. Amen.
Woo!
After HIV, it's not easy at all because so many people are uneducated about it. You have to tell them, hey, I'm HIV positive, and hopefully you accept me. But if not, I gotta try again. This is our wedding photo, and this is
Aww.
my...
He looks nice with the short hair.
Yeah, he does.
My ex-husband is the person that gave me HIV, who knew he had it, and he had it for many
Gracious.
years. I was 19 years old.
That's
and
so
just had a
wicked.
baby.
That's so
This
wicked.
is actually my favorite photo of us. This is when we was in the beginning of our happy place, even though I didn't know he was living a double life. It's never easy to talk about how my dad introduced me to my ex-husband. My dad said this is one of his friends. Everyone knew that I was the preacher's kid, so they have this obsession over preacher's daughters. And
Hold
So
on.
his dad was
Hold on.
her dad was a preacher and introduced, and him and her husband were friends, and he introduced him to her, and they ended up getting married. But my brain hurts. But he also had HIV. and was sleeping with her dad, who was his friend.
Her dad was definitely sleeping with her ex before.
Way before they
Yeah,
introduced them,
yeah.
for sure.
Her dad
For
is
sure.
wicked.
And she was 19.
She was 19.
Yeah, they were 19. She was 19.
How old was the?
She didn't say. But I'm assuming if the dad and him are friends, he was an older gentleman. I'm not saying he's like elderly, but he was probably older.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's given like 5-10 years.
Mm.
That's weird.
Mm.
In no way that's a scenario I'm thinking, okay, I can see that. The whole thing don't make sense.
You could have just kept him as your boy toy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And not introduced them.
Yeah.
But he wanted that twisted reality.
Mm.
He wanted
to sleep with his daughter's husband.
exactly because he wanted to sleep with his daughter's husband. He didn't want to sleep. He didn't want to sleep with the man his daughter was with. He wanted to sleep with his daughter's husband. He wanted to sleep with his daughters. He wanted to sleep with his daughter.
How did you get there?
I feel like he was with his daughter through her husband.
Interesting perspective. Okay.
That's what Freud would say.
And my dad wanted me to marry, and he introduced us because he felt like we would be a good fit. I
That's
thought
wicked.
that
That's
he
evil.
was just a member of
That's
my
evil.
dad's church. I wanted to get away, but I felt trapped. I don't even look the same. I looked depressed and I was losing weight. I also believed that I was HIV positive here, and I did not know, and you can tell from my cheekbones. I'm starting to look sick. And this is when I was pregnant with our daughter, Elizabeth. When I found out that my dad and my husband at the time was sleeping together, I felt betrayed. I felt disgusted. I felt like I wasn't worth anything, and I didn't believe in the word loyalty anymore. I don't talk to my dad
Thank you, I
anymore,
can imagine.
but my ex-husband does pop in and pop out. I did lock him up. I was really nervous when I first told Brendan that
Yeah, 'cause I think-
have a horrible.
I believe it's a crime if you know you have HIV and you willingly sleep with somebody and don't tell them.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
that's like,
I thought she meant like literally lock him up, like she had him in a room.
oh no, that's to admit that, and that's weird. Yeah, no. Sorry, you can.
Pass.
I was more so shocked than anything. It did make me angry. That's supposed to be her father. And for him to set her up the way he did.
Sorry. Imagine your dad's meant to be like the person that looks after you,
Mm-hmm.
protector. Like, that's Pops, your first love, your dad, and that's what he did to her.
I can't lie, I'm crashing out.
That's so wicked. And it wasn't just a preacher, but he was actually a pastor of a church. Like, he had a church.
Mm.
Sorry? You're a shepherd of a flock, and that's how you're treating your own daughter.
Yeah, I'm crashing out.
You're an evil person. You're wicked. Your heart is deceitful. Like, that's.
How do you even become the pastor of a church? Like, when you're like, do you think he was evil before, or do you think he became evil?
Boy, I don't even know.
'Cause-
I don't even know.
That seems like he has a plan. You know what I'm saying? Like he has an evil plan. Like he woke up and he was evil from birth, and he said, "I'm gonna become."
Yeah. I hear it.
I need a church. Nah.
Well, so people that are that wicked, I'm thinking what was done to him for him to do that to his daughter.
Like Pastor Toby. I thought no, sorry, not that's not to what you said. It's to what I said. You know how I said you have a plan, like
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
Sorry.
whoa, how do we, okay, no, like, okay, I see your,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But here it is.
Honestly, it was horrible.
I'm still strong, more than ever.
I love her honesty, her bravery, and her goofiness. Even though she's sometimes
Aggravating. I wanted people to know that there is life after HIV. I'm married to a man who is HIV negative. I have 3 children who is HIV negative. A lot of people didn't understand why I told
What
the
a
world
blessing.
that I am HIV positive. This video got the most hate comments. Not being funny, but he voluntarily invited HIV into his life. Was he positive already? Not judging, just curious.
it's a lot of ignorant people who just think HIV is a death sentence.
A lot of people think that we do this for clout, which is weird, because who want to get clout off having HIV?
A lot of people think it's fake, honestly.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? Hey.
So, how do you feel about me being positive and him being negative?
At first, I was afraid. I think that's when I asked you. I said, you sure he knows? Because, yeah. But I could tell that he was in love with you when when you told him. Maybe because of what people say. It's not, it's not that I thought he was crazy, because you're a great woman, actually. You're the best. And I knew you would have been an awesome wife because you watched me. But no, most people would be like, oh no, I can't do it. Oh, I've heard people say, ew, why would he put himself in that type of predicament or whatever.
Yeah. How do you feel about how his family did me?
I didn't want to say that because I like peace. I could have just went in on his family because of the way that they were doing, and to hear you cry, But what made me not do it is him. Because at the end of the day, he always had your back.
The reaction that my family gave was not a good reaction. It was more so a biased reaction when it comes down to the situation, due to the fact they were not educated.
How old were you and how old was my dad when y'all conceived me?
Well, me and your dad started at 15. I was 15. I was looking for love at a church because I was hurt. Things caught up with him, and he went to jail. But I still didn't think he was wrong because I was still young. I was still a child. But now that, during therapy and everything
How
else
old
that
was he?
happened,
So he went to jail.
I see that.
I was shocked at some.
So I'm assuming that he was older because she was.
And the fact that you still here made me realize that
80%.
I can be strong too.
Yeah, I had to be strong because your siblings, I had to be strong. We all went through a lot. I was lost when when you first came. I was lost. I felt like I was by myself. His letters used to come from jail, and I just gave up. But I didn't give up on you, and I'm still not giving up. But this dude right here, even through your emotional roller coasters, he stood there, and that's what I knew, They're inseparable. No matter who comes in, say something, you can't pull them apart, no matter what. That's
how it should be, a husband and wife.
This was actually a dream to make this poster board. I had this 3 years ago. Okay. I want the world to know that the stigma is a lie. Because the drum line say cheese. And that you can be HIV positive and still marry a man who's HIV negative. And you can have children who also could be HIV negative.
See, I didn't even know that
passionate. I was
before
going to
this
go in. Brandon changed my life to show me that I can be safe. I can be happy.
I love how nurturing and caring she actually can be. We get each other.
We are the black sheeps. I'm hoping to show people there is life after HIV.
Are you not going to pause it?
You pause it.
You're closest to it then. You know what? That was a beautiful ending.
Yeah, I
Like,
can't
the
lie.
outcome was actually like beautiful. Like that, because that title,
I
that
was not
scenario
expecting what I watched.
is absolutely horrific.
Yeah.
And because of that scenario, she got HIV. And you know, the stigma from like the 90s when HIV and AIDS was first coming out, and you're thinking, if I even touch you with giving, I'm gonna die too. Do you know what I mean? But she's got a husband and 3 children. That's beautiful.
It is.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people do need to get educated on certain things.
I agree.
Because, you know, you get like a knee-jerk reaction where it's just like, ooh, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
there's like a stigma, but it's just miseducation.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Very beautiful.
Okay, guys. That has been...
Does that help you? Does that get you in character when you do that? Why did you do that? Did you then to bring back your monotone voice to do the outro?
You just interrupt to greatness. Stand in the corner. Okay, guys. I said stand, not sit.
You're so annoying.
Okay, guys. That has been my ex-husband was sleeping with my dad.
Wow.
That's a mouthful.
That title's still a lot.
No pun intended. Now, anyway, thank you guys. And this has been a good episode. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Like
Comment.
and subscribe.